Hey everybody, back with video number 3 here in the Pro Tools from Scratch recording session. Today we're going to work on bass. We did some drums, we did some guitar. We're going to throw the bass track on here now. If you're new to the series, you haven't seen the other 2 videos, but I'm just going to pick up where we left off. So here is bass. I'm going to add this to the session, or the track is already there, but I'm going to add rename it. Go through the interface here, and I'm going to plug in my bass direct, just like we did the guitar yesterday. Keep it super simple. I'm going to set that up on mic line 1. That's where my interface receives the input from the bass. So, got to switch the cables real fast. Did not do that yet. Plug into the interface. Grab a cable. Plug into the bass. Boom. So you can, if I hit input, as we learned about yesterday, the input mode, we're going to hear. I'm already tuned up, and that's really all you need to do. You can easily record bass direct to Pro Tools or any DAW. Sounds great. A lot of people will take a direct bass line and then also record an amp as well. I'm not going to do that, but I am actually going to add something to this track just for our purposes. You could do this without this plugin. Would sound just fine. But I'm going to throw a Universal Audio plugin on here. Just because I have it. Why not? So there you go. You can hear a little bit difference in the sound. You know. I'm going to change one other thing really fast too. I'm going to lower the playback engine, which what this does is hopefully you won't get any delay now in my voice. There was just a slight delay going on. That's called latency, by the way. But since we're talking about it, if you go up to Setup, Playback Engine, you can now change the hardware buffer size, which is going to take you all the way up to 1024 samples down to 32. And again, that's going to take any latency out of the system. So like when I play the bass, you want to hear it right away. And you wouldn't if there was latency in the system. You might play and you might hear the bass a little bit later. So that's it. Let's give this a go here. So we have our track from yesterday. Pretty straightforward thing, since I can hear. Pretty straightforward. I'm gonna, it's just G, D, and C chord here, so I'm not going to get too crazy. I'm not going to mess too much with the settings on this amp. You could noodle for days. For our purposes today, this sounds just fine. I'm going to check these settings real fast. That's good. Gate, good. And a little bit of EQ. Keeping the low end out. Okay. So here we go. From the top. Boom. Again, we're going to get a count off of 2 bars because we have it set up that way. Whoops. Got to record enable the track first. That helps. Record. Play. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and stop right away because I noticed that the D chord was a little bit on an upbeat from yesterday, so we're going to fix that just by re-recording it. that's it. I think that's about all we're going to worry about today. Make this a short video. So now we got bass on the track. Sounds just fine, so don't mess with this too much. Bass is a little bit low. Great. That's all we need. I'm going to check real fast that this is all in time. Little section in here. And so what it is yeah, so this would be a nice little lesson here quickly. The big strum guitars that we did yesterday are on downbeats, and the original part I played is kind of on an upbeat. You can see the difference here and here. So I'm going to go into slip. I'm going to try to, there's a little button here. This is called tab to transient. So when I hit tab, where the selector is now, I'm going to click it and now hit tab. It's going to go right to the transient mark on this one. And so I'm going to now select and hit tab again. I'm going to hit shift and hit tab again until it gets up to the next one. And then I'm going to separate that. Command E on a Mac. And we're going to then go back into grid mode. I'm sorry, we're going to leave that in slip mode. My fault. And then we're going to try to line this up with that one. So our guitar now, when we just solo this, sorry about that, I soloed my voice out of the equation here. I went to the wrong spot, so we're going to move it closer to here. Yeah, it's just some discrepancies in the rhythms there, so now that sounds a little bit better. So you get to see how to edit some stuff there. And fix the ends of these. Just make sure there's no, yeah, see there's a little peek out there. And that's all right. I'm gonna let it live like that for now. Sounds much better. We're gonna make sure these line up all the way through the track. So the other one's like that too. Sorry, I'm bumping my microphone here. Let's fix that. Same thing, basically. So same thing, I'm going to tab to transient. Now I can select from here, shift tab, and it's going to go to the next one. Apple E separates, and then I'm going to back this up to there. Oop, I did it again. Went too far. So to me, that's much better. Gonna be a little bit goofy lining up here, but we'll let that be for now. Yeah, for whatever reason, played it differently the second time. No biggie. All right, so that is gonna be it for today. We're gonna keep this video short and sweet. That's laying down a direct bass line. We take this out of solo mode. And now, we'll let you listen to the track on the way out. I think I'm also going to do a lead guitar track right now. So if you want to keep moving on with me, we'll go to that, and then probably some keys after that, and then maybe add to this song, make it a little longer. So see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.